Hey gang, YouTube, RV Jerry here. Today we have, we're going to be playing with the Tracker. The Tracker, a great tow vehicle. I have a new tool here. It's an XTool D7. And we're going to try to use it to see if we can get this Tracker to, I don't know, see if we can get it to maybe make it run better. Anyway. This is the tool and you completely can't see it now. There it is. Sorry for the lighting difference, but I'm going to have to turn the car around. That's the package. Now let's open this thing up and see what we got. Okay. Let's see what we got in here. XTool, this is an XTool 2023, as the ad said. And get in the frame there. And this is what we got. We got some kind of hard foam list, a packing list, and a user manual. Great, I need that. We have a ODB2 connector, and we have the new connector. So the there we go, the OB2 connector, and it's the one that we don't have to screw on, you know, to the other thing. We have a USB connector, and it looks like a little thing here for a charger. Different type of electrical connections. Wow, bunch of them. And this. Okay, I'm in America, so we will use this one. Put this on here. Wide one. I'm looking at these things. They're a wide connection there. Press, open. There it goes. Clicked right in. Now I'm all ready for America. And that's a USB. And it's a charger, 2 amp, 5 volts, 2 amp. Don't need that. And over here is our instrument. And that's our little instrument. So cool. On this side we got a place for that USB charger, probably USB charger. We have a place for the cable to connect, and we have on-off button. And that's all I see. Nothing on the back. So we have this plug in here, which will plug into the car, and this little charging cable would go right in here. Okay, there it's the idle is now running at a normal speed. This is my new tool. This is my old tool, probably bought back in like 2006 maybe. I bought it for my 2001 Chevy truck. It's a Scantool also. Now I've got this one, and we're going to turn it off, and we'll do an auto scan to see if it finds this vehicle.
Okay, it didn't automatically find that. We're going to go in here and do it manually. We're going to click on Americas, then ODB2, and then it's going to go in here and look for that system. Make sure your key is on. You can do auto scan, but I know mine's a 9141, so we're going to click on that. And it's scanning, it's connecting to that computer. We're going to go into this and select live data. So as soon as it comes up here, there you go. Now we're going to select on live data. Once we have live data up, then we can turn the key, run the car, and we can read the live data. And you'll see me using that in just a minute or two.
Okay, I got all the ones marked. We're going to click on custom. I said mark, I mean little check mark. And now we're going to record our next few minutes. So we're going to do a push on the record button. Now that's record button is blinking. So now we have engine coolant, RPM, and our 2 sensor voltage. And if you remember from the other one, I'll put it on the screen, but the oxygen sensor voltage of the second one was 0.050. It was really low. So we're going to run this at between 22,000 and 2,500 RPM for a couple minutes and see what our reading is.
Okay, on the left you can see the readings from before the old O2 sensor, and on the right you see the new O2 sensor readings. Bad was the voltage for the second sensor, and on the right side is good, the voltage now with the O2 sensor. So replacing it, this program at this tool, XTool, told me I needed to replace my O2 sensor.
Okay, I got the O2 sensor replaced, and the voltage is the proper voltage that it's supposed to be putting out. It shows that there's oxygen in there instead of just gases. But while viewing that screen, I also noticed the operating temperature. It never did get up to the 180 degrees that it's supposed to operate at. So, okay, so I pulled the thermostat, and here's what I found. The thermostat is stuck wide open. Here's a picture. The engine has to be at normal operating temperatures to perform the CAT test. Yeah, I'm reading this. I wrote it down. I replaced the thermostat and the temperature sending unit just to be safe. And now the engine runs at 180 degrees. And then I went for a drive, and still, the CAT icon is still blinking. Well, my drive is pretty much like 20 miles long. It's a lot of 1 mile roads, and I have one spot that it's a country road that's open for about 5 miles. I go down that, and then I start coming back and through residential areas and back to my place here. Stop and go traffic. You would think it would have ran that CAT test, but nope, it didn't. But I kept digging. Okay, I'm going to tell you how I got this tracker to run its CAT test. Okay, I used AI. Yes, I went on and logged on to ChatGBT. You know, that's something I play with since I've been a computer tech since way back when. So ChatGBT, and I searched for all information about OBD2, and I wanted to see some code so I could find out what it was trying to do. What does it want to do? What does it want to run to get to make it run the cat test? So AI kept coming back and telling me, no, we can't tell you that. That's, proprietary code. We can't show that to you. So it's probably out there on the dark web sometime. If anybody's got it, send it to me. I want to see it. But I did get the next best thing. So I typed into ChatGBT. Okay. The first thing I typed into it was 1997 GEO Tracker ODB2 information. And it come back with this whole page. And on this page it said something about drive cycles. So then I typed in, what are those drive cycles? So then it gave me a whole page of what drive cycles are. Okay, so then I asked it, what are the drive cycles for the catalyst monitor test for a 1997 GEO Tracker? And it came back with the complete list of what has to happen before the cat test would run. And I'm going to read these to you. Take a little time, but okay, I think I'm recording. Had to get something a little warmer on. Getting cold out. Okay, the first thing. Number 1, start your engine when it is cold. Coolant temperature below 122 Fahrenheit. Number 2, idle the engine for 10 to 20 minutes with the air conditioning and rear defroster on. Well, this one doesn't have a rear defroster. I'm pretty sure the computer will take care of that. Number 3, drive the vehicle at least 40 to 60 miles per hour for at least 10 minutes. During this time, maintain a steady speed and avoid sudden accelerations or decelerations. Now, right after that is number 4, decelerate to 20 miles an hour without using the brakes, and then accelerate back to 40 to 60 miles per hour. That's going to be a hard road to find. You can just let off the gas and be in people's way. I'm going to suggest a 2-lane, 4-lane road, 2 lanes on your side, so you can stay out of people's way. Number 5, drive the vehicle at 25 to 30 miles per hour for at least 2 minutes. Number 6, stop the vehicle and idle in drive for 1 minute with the AC and the rear defroster on. Number 7, accelerate to 45 miles per hour and maintain that speed for at least 1 minute. It can be hard to find these roads to do this on. Number 8, stop the vehicle and idle in drive for 1 minute with the AC and rear defroster on. And the last one, number 9, drive the vehicle at least 25 to 30 miles per hour for at least 2 minutes. And the last paragraph, it says, if the drive cycle is successfully completed and the catalytic converter is functioning properly, the readiness monitor will pass and no diagnostic trouble codes will be set. However, if the monitor detects a problem with the catalytic converter or any other component in the emission control system, a diagnostic trouble code will be set and the check engine light will illuminate. So there you have it. This is specific, I'm guessing, because it says catalytic monitor test for a 1997 GEO Tracker. Now this may apply to other ODB2 cars that have this system, and anything after I think it was 1995 will have this OD2 system in it. Now these oxygen sensors for this car have a voltage rating of 0 to 1 volt. So you could have, you know, like a half a volt or somewhere in between. In our 99 Chevy Illumina, it doesn't have that kind of voltage. It uses milliamps. So our volts on the Chevy OS2 sensor are like 450 milliamps. So and then it goes up and down from there. So at this car, I don't know when they stopped using the 1 volts on the oxygen sensors, but just for your information. And I was very confused when I was first looking into all of this, because one was doing one test, one guy would be doing it with this volt, the other one would be doing it with that volt. So there's a breaking point in there. This is a 97. So there you go. I don't know what else to say. This may help you. ChatGBT, you know, it helped me. So and I used AI for Bing. It did not give me this answer, and I used AI for Google's AI, and it did not give me any answers, and neither of them would give me the code. I'd still like to see the code. It's not like I'm gonna, you know, put special things on my computer and burn my chip. Like, that's kind of dangerous, but I know that from working on computers. That's it. If anybody has that code, send me a link or even the code, and or let me just know. It's just one piece of code, you know, the code that says you got to run all this stuff. What else can I say? I hope that helps you, but ChatGPT helped me get my little tracker fixed, and told me how to run this drive cycles. I knew nothing about drive cycles. So I'm all set now. We did get the vehicle smogged, and that's California smog. So all of these things work, and you know how strict California is. So if you got one, maybe we need to you need to get a D7 XTool, D7 XTool, and use that. At least your mechanic should have something like that. For a long time, it was only the dealers that had this information, and especially now, only the dealers have a lot of only this information, especially on the engine control stuff. So I'd be interested to know what states out there you don't have to do a smog, and what states might say, okay, we'll let you look at the code. You know, reprogram these chips. I know there's companies that do it, but hey, I'm a computer person. Why do I need a company to do my work? This is fun. For your retirees, get you one of these tools. You know, for your car, DX7, D8, D9, and there's other models. So that's all I got for now. Please subscribe. I'm going to keep working and using this D7 tool and see what else I can find. Okay, thanks for watching. Subscribe, thumbs up, all that good stuff.